Hey, what's up everybody? So today I'm very excited to bring you a game called Mount and Blade Warband. I just saw the whole series of games released on Steam at a great discount. You can buy them for about 12 bucks. And I noticed this one because it had overwhelmingly positive reviews, and it turns out that those reviews are well founded. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate some of this gameplay for you, but that's only if you're curious. The game is incredible. You should pick it up right now. Alright, so this is the third person aspect of the game. You can see it's very familiar to something like in the Elder Scrolls series. I have my two weapons that I can switch between right here, and I've chosen to be a two-handed weapon user, and all your character development is very similar to something that you're familiar with. The Overworld map is something very similar to Total War, and actually similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, especially a screen like this, because whenever you arrive at a location, you can go right to the area that you're meaning to go. The way that the quest system is set up, it's very convenient and easy to figure out where you need to go and to be able to handle business without the game getting in your way of having fun. So this is the city that I need to go to, right here. Now I click on that, and my army begins to depart from Asugan Castle right here. And so I'm just going to follow my army around, and you can see there's other cities and armies that are around here, and there's a day and night cycle, and my army and this army are just kind of traveling in the same path. But good armies aren't the only people that are out there. There are bandits, there are marauders, and you will come under attack all the time. And at first you start off with just yourself, and then you begin to gather people from other villages so that you can complete your missions. And that is a very fun process. And the wonderful thing about this game is a lot of games attempt to bring all of these elements together and make them actually work, but this game actually pulls it off in a wonderful fashion. And then they give you the things along the way that make you happy as a gamer, like an arena immediately in that first city, because I just went through a tutorial that taught me some awesome combat, which I hope to present for you here shortly. Alright, so I've arrived at this town here, and one of my quests is to train the peasants so that they can defend themselves from local bandits. I like these kind of quests because I like to be a more, good kind of guy, not a villain or evil person. So click here, I'm going to train them. And then some time's going to pass. And then we're going to practice fight. I'm going to demonstrate the combat here for you. Now you have to block in whichever direction you need to actually block, or it will hurt. So that's a low attack, high, low, low, right, right. Otherwise, it's going to hit you, and it works very well, and it works even on a battlefield where it's 50 people and 4 guys are in front of you. It's just wonderful. The mechanics of this game are brilliant. Alright, so I've just trained this town full of peasants to defend themselves. Now we're going to go fight the bandits that were attacking them. And this is the army of villagers. And you can see that we're being greeted by the enemy army. And as I showed you earlier, the combat can get very large. Me and you, buddy. Me and you. Yeah. We won, man. Taught those guys well. They beat those dudes' ass. This open world has many different civilizations, and they're all competing against each other, just like in Total War. Their battles are happening just as your battles are happening with somebody else. And the cool thing about the character development is that there are many skills that are for just the overworld map. They allow you to move faster. They allow you to see tracks and pick up information from them. They allow you to outmaneuver your enemies, because oftentimes that's more important than having a stronger army or being the strongest soldier yourself. So it allows you to kind of differentiate your strategies And I feel torn between wanting to do so many things, and that's whenever you have a really great game, because it makes you want to play it again immediately. I want to start another character right now. I want to have 2 characters at the same time, 2 computers, and go to town. Alright. And so, you'll see my little army right here. I'm Guts, a 2-hander with a crossbow. You might be familiar with Berserk. 36 people in my army right now, and I have a mix of people that I recruited as an individual and people that I just gathered up from towns that wanted a paycheck. And I'm going to move over to Halmar, and you can see he walks across to Halmar, and he can have encounters along the way with other armies. And right now I have 36 people in my army, and I'm fairly strong. But in the beginning, whenever it was just me and a couple dudes, I walked out of a castle and 13 guys on horse jumped me and beat my ass, took all my stuff, dragged me around the country, and released me a few days later with nothing. I had to start over. I mean, I didn't start the game over, but I dusted myself off and kept going. And that's fun too, man. I didn't really feel like I was shortchanged, and the game encourages that kind of difficulty and rewards you for it. They actually give you an option whether you want saving to force you to quit the game, so that you can't just load up and keep trying again like I do in some games like Total War where I'm getting my ass beat. And here I'm trying to collect taxes from this place. Alright, so I'm going to collect those taxes. Alright, agree to reduce the collection by half, ignoring the thing. Alright, well, no, I told the guy I would do the deal, so that's the deal. Yeah, give me all that money. Wow. There. Okay. That's fantastic. So I went and I collected money from these people, and they didn't want to. The Baron at the nearby castle wanted his money back, so he sent me, and I took their money. They got pissed, and now they're going to attack me. Continue, man. Alright, so here we are on the battlefield. Where are my weapons? Okay, so since this is kind of a staged battle, I don't have my normal get-up with me. And it's just me and these 4 people rather than my army of like 30 people. And that's fine. Alright, so here we go. They're attacking me with some cleavers. Boom. Bap. Bap. Good. Alright, come on. What you got? What you got? Oh, I meant to block that, but instead, I just whacked him. There we go. I need to calm down. Get too excited, then I can't attack or block the way that I need to. Some people have a... Whoop! Bam! That's right, peasants. Pay your taxes. Actually, I'm on their side, man. Oh, what's up, dude? You wanna come with me? Lay down. So, a lot of those moral decisions are here in this game. Like, I didn't have to go get taxes from these people. That Baron was kind of like a douchey guy anyway, but he was kind of in the middle of another quest, so I needed him. And it's fun when games put those sort of difficulties on you. Well, I didn't really agree with it, with doing what I did, but it gave me a good paycheck, and I have to fund an army, so sometimes you kind of have to do the difficult decision to keep yourself going. If I can't feed my people, it's not going to do anyone any good. The cool thing is, I'm not really forced to go any direction. It really is like a sandbox in that way, where I can be as corrupt and evil as I want. I can attack all of these villages, or I can be nice and I can help people. And being able to make those choices in an older game like this that has this many aspects and well done gameplay is just a splendid time. You can see how many parties are in that. That is a couple hundred people in a battle. And if you have, oh wow, they are going to war with each other. That's 200 people attacking each other on each side, and you could be down there on the battlefield. So I really enjoyed this game, and I highly recommend it to anybody. Thanks for watching.